What's up, Solid Steppers? What's up, Tech the Titans? This is Miss Ward coming to you from you know where, nothing but Crestview. I'm on Ferndon Boulevard heading to a customer. We just knocked out Navarre earlier today. After I knock out this client, I think I'm going to head on over to Alabama because we got a full slate tomorrow. But what I want to talk about is something that I had to realize today. This is why I tell y'all, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to me. I need y'all to stop hanging around mediocre. Y'all know exactly what I want to say, but we trying to keep it PG for once in my life. So at the end, I'm too intelligent, man, to be using those other words. I have to remind myself that I have a vast vocabulary and we can find something else spicy without being undercover vulgar. So we're going to try to keep it on a level today. But stop hanging around mediocre, man. Mediocre gonna get you screwed up. You hear me? Because mediocre people don't want nothing, they ain't got nothing. There's always an excuse about why they can't be more and get more. You know, like for me, I wake up every morning. I'm like, okay, I gotta break through 750. I gotta break a meal. To me, that's normal. Like for instance, in appliance repair, I don't understand how people don't break a half a million. Minimum 350 a year, 350,000. It ain't that hard. Let's break it down, people. Let's go to school. Okay, that's a little under 30,000 a month. Let's make it real simple for the slow ones in the back. 20,000 a month puts you at a quarter meal. Think about it. 20,000 a month is what? 5,000 a week. That's 1,000 a day. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't understand. And this, when you're around people with limited beliefs, they mediocre, they okay with their little 75, 60,000, 50,000 a year. They think six figures, you made it. You cannot make it in America comfortable with six figures. If you ain't bringing home 250 to 350, you ain't living in peace. Not at a certain level with the proper housing. And I'm talking about single. I ain't even talking about with kids. Because let me tell you something. I had a house with 5 at a time, total of 7. All went to college, all blah, blah, blah. And you better believe the mortgage was no less than 2,500 a month. Okay. Went to private schools. That wasn't cheap. And at the end of the day, because I understand my children were a spiritual assignment, that's how we roll. So at the end of the day, it don't make no sense for y'all to be out here playing. Y'all out here thinking y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all living, let me tell you something. I don't care where you live, you need to be making at least a quarter meal. Because that ain't nothing. You can't buy a decent house with 250. I'm just saying. And if you're around mediocre people who think that it's okay, that's a problem, man. I watch people I watch people, they be quiet as heck. They be looking broke as hell. I guarantee you they sitting on hundreds of thousands in the bank. They just look like they broke. And I know some of them people. I just ain't gonna say no names. Because they whole goal in life is to be low key. But I want you to know you ain't feeling me. You ain't fooling me. Look, I ain't in your pockets. I'm in my own. I'm out here getting my own. I ain't asking you for nothing. But at the end of the day, if you around mediocre, you never gonna hit the next level. And money is not a measure. Let me get that clear. It's not a measure, but it has to be something. Money doesn't make you, but it makes it a lot damn easier. And if you charge accordingly, price stuff properly, and you have some strategy, that ain't nothing. When I talk to my students, they already know. Don't come. What are you talking about? I'm like, what do you mean you did 10, 15, 12 a month? Like, really? What did you wake up? Even my students who are part-time, I know they clearing 20 minimum. And a lot of times they clear a lot more than that, but they have children in college, they have retirement, they have investments as far as properties, and they trying to do the vacation thing for the family. They trying to live their life. I ain't hating on nobody, but if you're in America, you ain't getting this bag, it's on you. Please stay away from mediocre, because mediocre I'm allergic to it. I'm telling you, I almost had a moment. I had a moment today, y'all, because I just really thought I was about to be trapped around some mediocre, substandard people. I can't do it. That is no way to live your life. Let me tell you something. I got to give a shout out to these people out here in Laurel. I think, what's the name of it? Laurel Hill. Let me tell you, they living the life. They out there. They got the lakes. They got the rivers. They out in the country. You know, I don't know what. I think their prices have went up because we all in Florida and we out here between insurance in Florida. Let me tell you how they get you in Florida. Flood insurance, fire insurance. Yes, fire. Because you take an area like this, we got the flood zone and we got the fire because of all these damn woods out here. But at the end of the day, you need to be able to not only support your family, but make enough so you can put away for some investments. And the only reason I'm saying this is the reason I bust my butt is because I'm all about stacking for retirement, stacking for things that I want to do. You know, people talking about you don't want to live. I work in some of the most beautiful places in the world, so I'm good. Believe me, I'm on vacation 99% of the time. I'm about that bag. Believe it. Don't get it twisted, man. Miss Ward be working, but Miss Ward be, like I said, I was on the Sarasota Little Riverfront the other day. Spent the night in a luxury hotel. Didn't want to get out the bed. That's how I'm living. And it's all a write-off because I'm working. But once again, you know, right now I'm finna start hanging out in Hilton Head, South Carolina, boy. Y'all better get it together. Anywhere I work, it is luxury. And it is a place where I can get the bag and I don't have no issues. So I don't have no problem with driving, hopping on a plane, whatever I need to do. Because I already understand tax deductions and I know how to run my business so that no matter what I spend, I get it back because I have legitimate documentation and receipts. But that's because I don't hang around mediocre people who want to sit down and think the work is going to come to them. Please stay away from mediocre. Just talking to one of my friends, they're like, I just can't believe people don't. I said, let me tell you something. Look, I told y'all in a video earlier this year that I am going to stop telling people. I'm going to stop giving them the game. If you ain't paying, I ain't playing. Let's just keep it real. If you ain't in my circle, I'm sorry. And I don't need no new friends. Let's just keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it real. The only people I'm befriending is people who are at the next level because I not only need to get there, I need to get there and learn how to stay there and get above that. So with that said, please stay away from mediocre. Mediocrity will get you messed up because I done seen some of the most in every walk of life. You walk into a store, they ain't even mediocre, they substandard. You're talking to people on the phone. They still whining about everything instead of making a difference to make it happen. I don't understand. I don't understand how you have breath in your lungs and you don't get out here and make it happen. Have I been in those places of despair? Absolutely. I could be in one right now for several reasons, but I'm not because I understand every time I have an opportunity to get up and I got I'm 6 feet above ground, I'm doing so much better than so many other people. I'm telling you, when I go home, I can lay down at night. I ain't got no threats. I ain't got no stress. I ain't got to be dealing with people I don't like just because I got to have a place to stay. We ain't going to talk about y'all hobos. I had to catch myself. Y'all know what I was getting ready to say. But at the end of the day, every decision, where you are today is because of the decisions you made last year, 30 days ago, last week. And you and I both know it. We all been there. Man, I done made plenty badass decisions and had to dig my way out and eat humble pie and all that other stuff. You think, shoot, if you think my life ain't no crystal stair, I told y'all better get out to Shirley Caesar, the mother of gospel. Shoot, let me tell you, y'all out here playing. Y'all better get out here and get away from these people who ain't got and don't want nothing, got every excuse. Up here thinking they looking like the status quo and they looking like a clown. Looking like you got something, but you ain't got a pot. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we got to stay focused. We got to stay focused on the bag. But with that said, y'all know I'm doing the vent. I'm just letting y'all know. So please stay away. Dang it. I'm about to go down the road street. See, I obviously here once again, can I really do a video and do my job at the same time? Probably not. But I just had to get that one out for y'all because mediocre is not the way to go, honey. Stay away from mediocre people, mediocre processes, mediocre institutions, mediocre groups. I ain't never seen people sit in groups, go back and forth. And then let's not talk about the free 99 crew. I'm so allergic to the free 99 crew, they never see me. Because I can't help you. I can't even say hi to your ass for free. That's how ruthless I am. And it ain't nothing personal. It's just I have seen it. I have went and tried to do it for the people, for the culture, do stuff for free. And every time, every good deed does not go unpunished. I'm like I said, I'll send y'all the people that do that, man. Y'all better go over there and talk to Marcus and Sneed. You know, Marcus, the appliance boss. Mike Sneed over at Appliance Boot Camp. Go holler at Lamar. He's a great guy. He's a veteran. And has a great heart. Him, his wife, and his family, they be doing it up. They be giving y'all the game. The key is, what are you doing with it? See, they got patience, because I ain't got no patience. I give you the game and your ass in the same spot. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Trust and believe, because I'm looking at you like you're crazy. I'm like, that's like $10,000 worth of information. I can package that in the bubble and get paid. And I'm giving it to you to free and you spitting in my face. Man, what? I can't. That's why I got so much respect for them other folks. Believe me. Because they got a heart of gold, man. For real. I ain't got it. I used to have it, but boy, look here. And I'm going to tell you who took it from me. Appliance repair. Appliance repair. Some of these people in appliance repair thought it was a quick lick. Ungrateful. Don't appreciate nothing. Ain't got nothing. And then they so busy talking about you, they don't know what to do with themselves. But it's okay. Because they ass mediocre and broke. And I'm not. So with that said, shady as I want to be, you know I'm keeping it real. Miss Ward is doing what? Signing off. Let's go get this bag.